All right, let's go. What's up? Looks like we're live. Hopefully everything is up and working today. Maybe the camera won't screw up. It's always fun when you go live, man. You never know what's gonna happen and what's gonna mess up and how it's just gonna go in general. So, but we are here ready to go. We have a lot of cool people to say hi to today, man, in the chat. How's it going? Let me get my energy up a little bit. I'm feeling a little under the weather today, but I didn't want to miss a stream today. I want to make sure I'm hanging out with you guys as much as possible, especially since, man, oh man, we got some big changes coming up in the next couple weeks here to the channel, or at least streaming wise, because I am moving soon, and this is gonna look completely different. I'm actually gonna have the camera in front of my face. Here soon. So man, a lot of stuff coming up here, and I'm not sure when I'm going to be streaming or what's going to be happening in the coming weeks. So, but let me go ahead and say what's up to a couple people in the chat. We got Sven, Blaze, John, Lars. Good to see you, Lars. Dancing Panda, how y'all? You're going to be friendly to me today? That's funny, Dancing. I mean, I'm always friendly to you, I feel like, but you know, sometimes you do come in pretty hot. What's up, Kate? How are you doing? Hope you all had a good week. For sure, Kate. I hope you've been having a good week as well. We got Apex, Ronald, Sean. What's your name here? Artis. What's up? How's it going? Kamarly, how you doing, Kamarly? I'm at work today, but definitely not missing the session. Awesome, man. What's up, Randy? How's it going? The Pelican. Good to see you, Randy and Kamarly. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. We got Nee in the house, Eric. Hold on, let me keep going. Oh man, we got Gobs in the house. What's up, Gobs? Gabo, we'll just call you. I think I said what's up to you the other day, and thanked you for becoming a member, Gobo. I'm just gonna call you Gobo. We got SSR, Bram. We got a super chat. Is everything working on that end? It looks like it. John Wilson coming in with the $1. Thank you, my man. Rob Wilkinson, how's it going? Firestorm, it's going good, my man. Lamont. This week was tight. This week was incredible. It was a great week for Stadia for sure. For cloud gaming in general, definitely for Stadia. What's up, DJ? How's it going, man? Hey, Sonny. Great guest spot yesterday. Thank you. Sorry, guys. Not feeling too great today, man. Just a little bit under the weather. Will you have the Christmas tree? Yes, I am going to have a Christmas tree. I'm going to have the same tree up at the new place. So I'm excited because going to be moving here in a few weeks. Already have the place signed and ready to go. We're gonna be I'm gonna be having a dedicated YouTube room. Right now I'm in my living room, so I've always had a terrible setup. So I just thought about it right now, but I'm even gonna be putting up sound things on the wall for the sound, and hopefully everything's just gonna be better in general and put me in a better space to make content. So I'm really excited. William Cody says, first time I can be live with you from Montreal, Canada. Well, welcome to the channel, my man. Welcome, and thank you for hanging out with us today. Yo, what's up, David Espinoza, Baby Smoke, Phoenix, Black Star, Cloudbusters. What's up, guys? Hold on, guys. We will set up the raffle here soon. We will set it up soon. Pete says, Sonny, don't stream games if you're not a good gamer or you don't like the game. It will just hurt. Okay. What do you mean? What does that mean, sir? I'm curious what you mean, Pete. So if you're saying if I'm bad at a game, I shouldn't cover it? I honestly, I don't really care. Like if I'm bad at a game, sometimes, you know, I play a game just to showcase the game on Stadia. If I'm bad at it, I'm bad at it. It's all right. I've never been one to be embarrassed for being bad at a game. It is what it is. Yo, what's up, Joshua? How's it going? Looking forward to today, man. Excited every week. Good stuff, man. I know you are, Marley. I really appreciate you coming out every single week, my man. Good to see you. Really is good to see you. Johnny, what's up? Hey, Sonny. Going good, my man. Inled, how's it going, Inled? Seb says, when's the giveaway? We're doing 2 giveaways today. Today's stream might be a little bit shorter than usual. We're giving out 2 games today. The tree stays forever. Christmas tree hype. Thank you. Thank you, little SSR. Rob says, hey, Sonny, congratulations. Thank you, my man. Appreciate it. I think I'm assuming you're saying congratulations because I'm moving here soon and getting a dedicated YouTube room, man. I'm really excited. I got a question, Sonny. How do I play a Forza Horizon 4 on mobile tablets without xCloud? I was going to say the only way you can do it is with xCloud. Is there any other alternative? Not a big fan of Rainway Steam Link. Not sure, my man. Not sure. Those are all what I would say. I mean, you could try Shadow if you can get access to it. What's up, Hendrik? How's it going? Thank you, Randy. It's good to see you too. Jesus, hi from Puerto Rico. How's it going, Jesus? What games are in the raffle? I'll let you guys know in a second. The funniest content comes from Sonny being trash at a game. That's what I think. You know, that's what I think. I think some people do take certain games serious. I've gotten some pretty bad, like nasty comments in like games like PUBG or other stuff where I've made a video on, and they just like go hard on my skills on a game. And it's like, it just goes completely past their head why I made the video to begin with. It's not because I'm trying to showcase some like amazing skills. If you're bad at playing games, don't stream the game as a full stream. Yes, showcase games. I mean, it don't matter, Pete. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't. Yo, what's up, Random Luis? How's it going, guys? What's good? Just jumped off Jedi Fallen Order. Good stuff, Floyd. Glad you're enjoying that. Jason says hello from the office in UK. Well, hello to you, Jason. Sonny, you're really the best. Thank you for what you do for the Stadia community. Thank you for that, Sev. Really appreciate that. Althor says the screaming. I'm really good at screaming. Hey, Sonny, thanks for recommending The Division 2. Been loving it so far after finishing Borderlands 3. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying it. I just saw some leaked footage of that Heartland game that's going to be free to play. I'm assuming it's coming for Stadia because it is listed on their website, and it has the Stadia just the platform itself listed under Heartland. And ironically, the gameplay looks very similar to Division 2. Pretty much like it looks maybe slightly updated potentially, but it looks really similar. So I was like, okay, cool. So it'll be interesting when we see Heartland, I think, come to Stadia. That'll be, I think, next year. Yo, what's up, Hivation? Sonny, what's good? What racing games are you excited for in 2021? Well, I hope that the new F1 will come to Stadia. I think that would get me pretty hyped for sure. Randy says gaming's supposed to be fun. People need to stop taking it serious. I agree with you on that. What are your favorite racing games on Stadia? It's F1 for sure, and Grid. Pretty much the two games that I've enjoyed a lot. Yo, Kate says this week has been great for me today. He's got to brought a pair of guinea pigs and watching you, Sonny, being with my piggies. That's awesome, Kate. Well, thank you for spending some time and hanging out with me and watching me today. And that goes for everyone else too. Thank you guys for hanging out. Have you heard about Epic Games, a mystery vault game study? I have not heard about that. I have not heard. Are you talking about like the weekly games that Epic Games gives out every week? Oh, okay. I don't know how to say your name, sir. I apologize. Kayari. I apologize if I said your name wrong. You said, I wrote an article today about Sunny Cloud Gaming and the Nerf Report being the best Stadia channels. Well, if you can share that link, I'd love to check it out. Appreciate it. Johnny, having fun and being amusing is way more important as a streamer than whether or not they are sweaty. I can tell you for a fact that is literally 100% correct. That is today's day. If you're gonna stream a game, typically you have to be entertaining in some way or super good, and we can say that 99.9% of us are not super insane at a game. So being entertaining is typically key. I try my best. I'm not the most entertaining guy, but I do try. I actually filter myself more than you. Like, if you guys watch my gameplay videos and see how goofy I can be, I'm actually filtered. If you guys knew what was happening in my mind when I'm playing a lot of these games, it would be pretty bad. The channel is PG as well, so I can't like fully turn on myself, but I am pretty wild when it comes to playing games. All right, I'm trying my best to catch up and then turn on the raffle, but I'm having a hard time. So we're gonna turn on the raffle now, and then we'll just try to catch up. So let's go ahead and start up this raffle. We are giving out 2 games today. The 2 games that we are going to give out are 100 Days Wine Simulator, and we're also giving out Legend of Keepers today. Those are the 2 games. Today's stream is not going to go as long as it usually does. Today I'm feeling not super great today, so today's stream will be a lot shorter. And so you're going to want to stay tuned for these giveaways, because I usually give one towards the end, but when I do more than one giveaway, it's another one somewhere in the middle. So you're going to want to stay tuned for that. Let's go ahead and start this bad boy up. All right, let's see. Hopefully it starts working. I'm always paranoid the bot's not going to work. Lord Vivek says you guys should try 100 Days. Just one more turn. I love it. That's awesome, man. I have not yet to play it, but I'm hoping to get to play it here soon. What games on Stadia are worth buying at the moment? I purchased Fallen Order, Cyberpunk, and Elder Scrolls Online. Whew, Victor, there's a bunch of games we can recommend in the chat. Maybe you guys want to recommend some games. Like I said earlier, we're talking about Division 2 is one of the games I absolutely recommend. Doom Eternal for sure. Stadia, I respond to most messages, my man. Yes, Crew 2 is pretty cool game. I like Grid and F1 a little more. For me, they're a little more like the Crew 2 is more arcadey than I typically like. But I have enjoyed the Crew 2 the little I got to play it. Do you think we'll see Battlefield 6 on Stadia? I hope so, man. I really do. I have no inside info on that, but I hope so. Grace says, you're my favorite Stadia streamer and turned me on to Stadia. Would love to have you on my podcast sometime. For sure, man. Send me a message. I've been getting a lot more messages about joining podcasts. I usually don't mind. My schedule is pretty tight, though, especially in the next couple of, well, at least the next month. Yes, Cloud Gamer, I did see the leak on Amazon's Luna's newest channel. I got to check it out a little more than news, but I did see it. Lamont says, I'm sad I missed the Premiere Edition promo. Oh, no, really? You never got an email for it? That's weird. Yo, what's up, Stadia Vet Gaming? How's it going, brother? Oh, yo, hold on. We got some donos in here. Randy says, Sonny, you're my guy, man. Thank you for everything you do for this community. Once again, congrats on reaching 18K. Thank you for that, Randy. Thank you. Thank you for the 10. We are way past 18,000 now. We are now on our way to 19,000. Not too far from 18,200, and I'm excited because my end of the year goal was 20,000 subscribers, and I'm gonna die happy, man, with that. So we'll see. We'll get there. But man, every single one of you guys subscribing and hanging out with me lately and just being part of the community, being part of the channel has been insane. I've loved all the support, guys. You guys have motivated me so much just to continually improve, get content out. And that's what you guys are going to see here in the next couple weeks, man. I have like 4 boxes of Amazon stuff worth of equipment ready to go for the new place. I've had it for months because I've been waiting to move because I can't stand being in my living room, you know, and I don't necessarily have the peace I want here as well. So I am so excited for this move and now to have a dedicated like YouTube room. So a lot of that has been because of you. Majority of it has been because of the support that you guys have given me, so I really appreciate it. Randy, thank you for the 10. And then we got Stadia Vet Gaming. Hold on, my man, I saw it. Sunny filters his show and Stadia Vet has no filter. Love you, Sunny, for sure. Thank you, my man. Thank you for the 5. Really appreciate that. All right, let me see if I can catch up a little more here. Sunny, you've got 100 plus viewers right now, so obviously you're entertaining, my man. Thank you for that. We already got 100 plus watching already. Well, welcome, guys. Welcome. They're giving away very good games for 4 to 5 weeks. Last year, there were GTA 5, Borderlands, Civilization 6, Ark. Oh, yes, for Epic? Yeah, you're talking about Epic Games. Yep. Firestorm, really enjoy your show, Sonny. Thank you, my man. Lamont says, still got Resident Evil 8. That's tight. Oh, that sucks that you didn't get the Premiere Edition. I'm really shocked by that, Lamont, because I'm sure you pre-ordered. Oh, man. Kate says, now Dov and Nate are on board on Stadia. Now do you think we're going to get to see the reopen of SG&E? I don't think if SG&E were to open, I don't think it would happen for quite some time. I think that's down the line with what I kind of feel is happening with Stadia is they're kind of like taking a step back and they're kind of getting the tech down right. They're getting this out to more countries. And I think Stadia is just plugging along right now. It looks like they are getting more studios, which is important. And I think what's going to happen is they're just going to let this thing grow. And from there on out, when it gets more and more successful, I think things like Stadia Games Entertainment, the cloud only games, something like that would reopen down the line. So it's probably going to be a couple years, I'd say. But I've been very happy with them being very transparent this week on what's happening a little bit with Stadia. I mean, Nate did, I think, a good job. There's still questions that we have that, you know, we're not completely giving them the green light. At least I'm not, you know. But overall, it was cool to see him come out and say what he said. And I've talked a lot about it. You guys know on these streams, man, I've been talking a lot about what he talked about for months now. And It's cool, man. I really think that they're doing the right thing. I think what they're doing is what I would be doing. So I've been very happy to see what's been going on with Stadia. And the cool thing is, there's a lot of games, a lot of these big games that a lot of these platforms or other platforms are getting, as well as Stadia. I mean, Stadia's been getting them. It looks like Far Cry and Riders Republic's going to be coming pretty soon. Obviously, we just heard about For Honor, Rainbow Six Siege. We're going to be getting essentially 4 big Ubisoft games in the next 3 months. So we got like big games coming out here for Stadia. That's not including the 2 EA games that are some point are supposed to come out. So there's a lot of good stuff happening this year, and it sounds like we're starting to see a little bit of what's happening for next year. So I'm pretty pleased right now, just being honest with you guys. Been checking out Biomutant. Really wish it was due to release on Stadia. It looks pretty fun. The game does look pretty good. It's looking like it's coming out for GeForce now, and I might be covering it. Hi, Vacious says, Sunny Cloud Gaming. I think all Mario and Sonic games should be added to Stadia. That'd be great. That'd be great. I'd love to see it. Hold on, let me keep it going. I am now super behind in the chat, guys. Yo, Meg, how's it going? Good to see you, Meg. I'm glad I caught your message. Good to see you. How you been? Good to see you, Meg. Oh man, where are we at now? Where are we at? Busy stream today for sure. I'm trying to catch up and you motivate us. That's awesome. Thank you for that, SW. Who's this rando pinging me? Hoping to see the Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines come to Stadia. Man can hope, right? For sure, man, for sure. And make sure you voice, man. If there's ever a game that you guys want to see on Stadia, you know, DM the if you can DM them on Twitter. But if not, tag them on Twitter, the publisher, the developer, and even let Stadia themselves know too. Are we still gonna have the Christmas tree? Yes, Ashley. The Christmas tree, Ashley Matthew, the Christmas tree is not leaving anywhere. The question is gonna be where I'm gonna put the Christmas tree. I might have to like buy some stuff for the next stream. I'm gonna have to like maybe buy tables. I'm not sure how it's gonna look. The room that I'm gonna move into is really small, like really small. So it's not exactly what I wanted. I wanted something a little bigger because I have kind of like the fancy camera, and I was hoping to have a little bit more space between. But the good thing is I'm no longer gonna have this side camera. There's gonna be one more week where you guys will put up with this, maybe even 2 more weeks. But I'm just so excited for the new room. It's gonna be really fun. You need to hang a picture of me. Lamont, I might do that. I might hang a picture of you, sir. I think that'd be great. Oh, shoot. I was so glad to hear about Rainbow Six is coming to Stadia. Is there any news on a release date? So the closest thing we have to a release date on that is that we're supposed to see it by the end of the quarter, which is next month, June. So sometime between now and June next month. Randy says, do you have any plans on doing something special when you hit 20,000? No, I don't think so. I'll do a stream for sure, but I don't think I've thought about doing anything special. I don't really like celebrating numbers in that way, but maybe I'll think about it. I don't know yet. Hey, Sonny, do you think we'll get Call of Duty on Stadia? I think that's one of those games, Colts, that Stadia definitely knows that we all want. So I think it'll happen. When it'll happen, though, that's kind of the question. So I don't know. I feel it. I feel like we'll get it at some point, but when that is, I don't know. Rob says, I wish that we got the Stadia got the word out that I can't read word that there's more advertising. Okay, I got what you're saying. You kind of misread that one a little bit, Rob. I hear you on that. I would love to see EA KO City on Stadia, free-to-play game, Sonny. I actually think that we could see a big jump in free-to-play games pretty soon with that new battle royale, the Super Animal Royale, and then I think Outcasters is going to be a free-to-play. I think that Stadia might be gearing up for a free-to-play advertising push here soon, and I hope we get to see it. David said, I sent you a message on Twitter. All right, cool, man. Thank you. I'll check that out. I felt for a time there was a front against Stadia, thinking that many streamers think that Stadia will pay for stream. There's misinformation. Yeah, Alberto, I hear what you're saying. There's definitely been some misinformation for sure on what you're saying with that in regards to stream and Stadia and stuff like that. Do you think Hogwarts Legacy will come to Stadia? There's still plenty of time. Yes, I mean, it's possible, but I'm that one's a tough one for me. That one's a tough one. Creator Journey says, wow, 20,000 subscribers. How long did it take you to get to this point as a creator? I'm a new creator, so just trying to gauge a realistic time frame for success. Man, you can't gauge a time frame for things like 20,000 subscribers. There's so many factors that are part of it. Like that's, you know, like your consistency, the quality of what you're doing, what kind of content you're doing. There's like a million different things. I started taking this channel very, very seriously at the end of 2019. Prior to that, I was just doing videos here and there. So it's just a matter of kind of the popularity of the topic and all that stuff, man. There's like a million factors that go into it. So Wes says, how's it going, Sonny? I bought 100 days and it didn't have time to try, so I'm gonna see how it's going to be soon. What are your thoughts on the whole Epic Games and Stadia situation? What do you mean, Wes? Specifically, what do you mean with that in terms of Epic Games and Stadia? Because there's a couple things that came out in regards to that. Bippity says, I would love to see Outcasters be free to play. Yes, I'm with you. Mind Blake says, I was gonna play Super Animal Royale with my kids in the morning. So much fun. Oh, you were playing it with your kids. Nice. So it's a fun game, huh? I gotta try it out on PC and see how much. You know what? I'm probably just gonna wait till the Stadia version because I'm really excited for it. This is Lamont says, Sunny, we all want all our pictures hung up in your new studio. Do it. Millennial says, Stadia needs COD, Warzone, Battlefield, GTA, Fortnite to be fine for a while. I don't think Stadia's ever gonna get Fortnite, like ever, but I'd love to see Battlefield for sure. GTA 5 I think's coming. COD, Warzone. When I have a feeling about certain games, and because of the evidence I've seen, I've been right on the money. A lot of people were like counting Rainbow Six Siege out. They were like, I don't think Stadia is getting it by now, and I knew it was coming. I was wondering what the heck the delay was about, and to this day, who knows why it took so long to get Rainbow Six Siege. But I knew it was coming, man. I knew it was coming, and I kind of feel that same way with GTA 5. I feel the same way with that one. Battlefield's different though. I don't know about Battlefield, and Warzone I feels like one of those that could come, but I just don't know when, you know. Nature Boy, what's up, man? Good to see you. Hendrik says, I'd love to see Hogwarts Legacy as well. I'm seeing a bunch of you guys really want to see that one, so we'll have to let those at Stadia know for sure. So today, guys, we are giving out 2 games. We're giving out Legend of Keepers and 100 Days. We're going to be giving out 2 titles today, and I think we still have it in place to where the members on the channel are getting a couple extra tickets. Tomb Raider Definitive Edition has a nice multiplayer game. Yep, I'm with you. Those Tomb Raider games are a ton of fun. I've been recommending, especially when they've been on such ridiculous sales, $5 or less. We need to subscribe to Modest Pelican on your wall. What is Modest Pelican? What is that? I don't even know what that is. Baby Smoke goes, I think Mirage Edge Catalyst is a good game to showcase 4K graphics on Stadia for sure, man. Why is Hogwarts Legacy a tough one for you? Because we haven't heard much on it and we haven't seen anything definitive on it yet. So usually we kind of get an idea. Hold on, give me a second. Let me look up something here. Let me look up something in regards to Stadia. Yeah, because Warner Brothers, I mean, that's a tough one. It's a tough one. I don't know. I'm hoping we see. I think the little evidence that we saw was there was some code within their website, but that is some of like the weakest evidence I've seen of a game coming, and it's pretty much a nothing for me. Mario says, I'm hoping for Monster Hunter on Stadia. I think we are getting a Monster Hunter on Stadia. That was leaked in those documents, and so far everything in them documents so far have come to fruition. because those documents had said Resident Evil 7, Resident Evil Village, and Stadia is supposed to be getting that Monster Hunter game, I think, in 2022. So that's going to be happening. But I mean, guys, let me know, are you guys excited at all for the games coming up though? I mean, how many of you guys are excited for For Honor? Is anybody going to play that one and play it hard? Because that one looks pretty interesting to me, man. That game's never been on my radar until it got announced the other day, or showing up, I should say. The Pelican. What's your favorite pizza? Oh boy. After this stream, I think I'm gonna be ordering a pizza for a friend because we're hanging out, but I don't think I'm eating any, man, because I'm not feeling that great today. Look at this. I got a Stadia notification on my phone. Oh, someone sent me a friend request. Okay. I was like, what the heck is that? Oh man. What do you think about what about the new Sherlock game? You think that's coming? It depends who the publisher is, developer. I'm not sure who is. Is there still the 2 extra tickets for members? I think so. Roman says, hopefully GTA 5 remastered. Yep. I have a gut feeling Mass Effect is coming to Stadia. If it does, it would be delayed. It would be delayed for sure, which, I mean, I guess we shouldn't be shocked at delayed games from EA because, you know, Madden and FIFA were both delayed. Lamont says, screaming on Resident Evil 8. I still have not played Resident Evil 8 yet. Not fully, except for the demo. I feel like so many people don't realize how low the bar of entry is for Stadia. It's frustrating because the user could be massive. Rob, yeah, I would give it time, man. I would give it time. I think the fact that bridge mode is going to be, to me, guys, bridge mode really blew my mind. It really did, because I can totally see now a scenario where, like, going forward, they use our cell phones as just like a controller, like just a touch controller, and you don't even need a normal gaming controller at all. Like a lot of times we go, well, you use any controller you have. Well, there could be some people who are like using some old school like PlayStation 3 controllers and they just can't plug them in or anything. And I feel like Stadia is nailing that part of it, the part of where they're really making that entry to game at you know, gaming with like these big AAA games. And just like, I think they're really like revolutionizing that part of it, and it's been really cool to see. And that's one of the things that really impresses me, because no one else is doing stuff like that, like bridge mode. And it's one of those things that I really feel is gonna open it up for Stadia. Like, there's gonna be competition, and I don't know if years down the line, when we're looking back at this, we're looking at cloud gaming and internet's better, more countries have access. I don't know if Stadia is going to be number 1, number 2, number 3. I could see them being number 1 because they're way ahead of everyone else. But who knows how it's going to turn out, right? But because there's so many gamers out there who I get on my own channel who seriously are asking me on a daily basis, when is Stadia coming to my country? I just think there's such a thirst, and the fact that, you know, Stadia is leading that battle right there in terms of just getting this to be so easy to just game with whatever you have, now to the point where you don't even need a gaming pad. I mean, that is just blowing my mind, and there's no one else doing what they're doing in that regard. So for me, cloud gaming has always been, the tech is the most important first, just because cloud gaming itself has to kind of battle a lot of misconceptions about it. You know, you're playing, your game is being streamed. A lot of people think, oh my god, my game's being streamed, there's going to be all this latency. But Stadia just does it so well to where you don't feel that, you know, versus if somebody is introduced into cloud gaming from xCloud, it's going to be such a disaster, and they're going to think this is exactly what I thought cloud gaming was going to be like. But when it gets into these new countries and it's expanding upon, and the library's getting bigger, and Stadia is doing a good job keeping up to date with these games, I really think that Stadia itself is just going to make a lot of noise. And that's why I personally have been less and less worried since February, because I was worried in February where the direction of Stadia was going, but I'm less and less worried about it as time has gone on. And yeah, those are just kind of my random thoughts. Mario says, do you think Mountain Blade Bannerlord would come to Stadia? Man, I would jump for joy if Mountain Blade Bannerlord came to Stadia, but I do not at this time think that would come. Maybe when the game's actually out of early access, but it's got a long way to go. Those devs over there need to like completely finish that game first before they're starting to port over anywhere else. So my initial thought on that one, not for a while if it did. I heard that EA has some cloud gaming plan. I think a lot of these publishers are going to potentially look into cloud gaming and launching games on their own website, their own launchers, and the Stadia tech might be the one that gets them there. All right, let me see if I can catch up a little bit with you guys. I apologize, guys, today. My energy is a little bit lower, not feeling as good today, and the stream won't be going on as long, but I really appreciate you guys hanging out with me today. You guys are insane. I really appreciate the support, guys. For Honor does look good. I'm interested in checking it out. Yeah, I am too. Ordering hamburgers with bacon, good stuff, Lamont. I hope you get to feeling better. Thank you, Pelican. Yeah, I'm sure some of you guys can tell my energy's a little lower than usual. Creator Journey says Resident Evil Village is awesome, Sonny. That's awesome, dude. I'm glad you're enjoying it. Bippity says, do you think that the only two EA games are going to be FIFA and Madden 22? Not bad games, but I would like for them to at least get Battlefield. It's very much possible that the two EA games are just going to be FIFA and Madden. I have been on record many times now for the last 6 months saying that I am really, really hoping that Stadia is, because I want to see those two games come out, FIFA and Madden, the newest versions. But the fact that the Battlefield game is kind of like the odd man out, because those are three games I want to see all three of them. But if I had to choose one out of those three games not to see, then I'd say let's push back Madden and let's for sure get Battlefield. I don't know, man. I really hope Stadia is making some deals, working out some deals to at least get Battlefield. Battlefield is going to be huge. That's going to be a huge one. And I know personally I would love it myself too. I'm a huge Battlefield fan, way more than I am Call of Duty. And so we'll see, but we'll see what happens, because I think next month is where we're going to see the announcement for Battlefield. So we're going to see what happens. Joshua says, any word on Ark? Do you think any Blizzard games coming to Stadia? I think there could be some Blizzard games for sure. It's very much possible, since Google and Activision do have some form of partnership. It could extend to hopefully the cloud gaming and the Stadia portion of it. So it's very much possible. But about Ark, I don't know what's going on with Ark. That date is coming up now, May 26th. Hopefully we hear something soon. Yo, Wolfgang, man, coming in with the 2. Good to see your channel grow and keep on gaming. Thank you for that, Wolfgang. Appreciate that $2, my man. Hey, Sonny, you're an awesome guy. Thank you for the cool Stadia content. Thank you for that. Absolutely can't wait for Rainbow Six Siege for Honor to come on a Stadia. That's awesome, Randy. I'm with you. DJ says, yesterday's guest appearance, nothing against them, but your show is more intriguing. I was falling asleep yesterday. Nothing against them, but you have a gift, my brother. Keep it up. Thank you for that, DJ. I apologize that my energy's low today, though. I'm sure I'm not as entertaining today, man, but I really appreciate that, DJ. How can you play a driving game while looking the other way? Are you talking about what's happening in the background? Yeah, man. When I was streaming Grid every week on this channel, I was reading the chat more than I was playing, and I was running into the walls all the time. Any thoughts to Booster Raid's impressive catalog? Yeah, Booster Raid's pretty interesting, man. But we'll see how long that catalog actually lasts. Because once these developers and publishers get wind of what's happening there, I don't think it's going to last very long. It's going to kind of happen with GeForce Now, where they ended up losing a ton of games. So it's cool, man. It's cool. I haven't used Booster Raid myself because they don't really have anything here in the US. They don't have any servers, so I'll have to check it out one day, though. I doubt Bannerlord will come to Stadia. Development has been rather chaotic. Yeah, I don't even know what's going on with the development term, but like anything that those guys do is chaotic. So you could not imagine the amount of judging I get when I tell people I game on the cloud on Stadia. Man, Randy, I would love to hear your conversations with people. Man, I love to tell people that I game on the cloud. maybe it's because I've been talking to you guys for so long, and I've been doing this for so long, and I've been explaining myself and talking like I'm gonna keep repeating myself, but talking about cloud gaming for over a year. But I get really excited to talk about it because you're right. People like immediately go, "Oh, cloud gaming," but when I talk about it, I feel like I give some good enthusiasm and they start to perk up. So, man, oh man, I hear you on that, Randy. I hear you on that. Kate says, talk about play games. Been playing nonstop EA Fallen Jedi Order. Oh, nice. There's been a leaked 2 EA games. Yes, Kate, we are getting 2 EA games for sure. Chris says, I finally talked my friend into getting Stadia though through Resident Evil Village promotion, and we played Destiny 2 together and was pleasantly surprised. That's awesome, Chris. That's how you do it, guys. You just get your buddies and just say, hey, let's play, and let them try it out and go from there, you know? Persona could possibly come, only PS. Yes, it could. I think you're right. You're right. There was something about that, man. It's been some time. Dark says, get some rest after this, bro. Yeah, for sure. Yo, what's up, Van? How's it going, my man? And Jeff, how's it going as well? Jordan says, is the Outriders crossplay fixed? I don't think it is. I don't think it is. Sonny, what's your opinion on the ongoing bashing, Stadia bashing in the gaming press? Man, I've talked a lot about it. It's interesting, man, because it's to the point now where, if I'm being completely honest with you, I'd say like 8 months ago, 10 months ago, I would click all those articles. And here's the thing. I'm the type of person who, this goes in my real life, like with politics, with anything, I always look at the other side. As a matter of fact, I go out of my way to understand the other side of maybe like the issue that I'm on. So if I'm for one issue and I feel really strongly about that issue on my side, I go and there's an opposing view on it. I absolutely go and try my best to find out what that opposing view, like I click those articles, I watch those YouTube videos, and I do my best to understand, well, what is it that they're seeing and why is it so different than my opinion? That's something that I've always done my entire life, especially with politics, especially here in the United States and with everything that's happening here. So I've now gotten to the point with the Stadia stuff where it's pretty redundant in LED. There's nothing new about it that comes out of these articles. So I have, for the past, at least for sure, 4 months, maybe not February, because when that news came out, I was looking at all sides on that one, but at least for sure the last 2 to 3 months, at least 2 months, I've stopped altogether clicking on these articles. They are no longer, in my opinion, really giving anything worth reading. There's nothing new on their end that's giving some sort of new information. There's no investigating on their end. It's literally just writing a negative headline, repeating something that was said somewhere else that potentially looks like it's negative, and then that's their article, and then that's it. I've completely stopped clicking on these articles on purpose because I'm just like, they're not, you know, I know some people read them. So when those people read them and they mention something that was completely new, then I'll click it. But lately that hasn't been the case. So I have completely ignored those altogether. That's not usually what I do. To give you an idea of how bad it's been in regards to how these articles have been in the gaming press, because that is not, and the reason I told you all that I just told you is because that is not who I am. I literally will focus more on the opposing view more than reading content that has to do with my view, so I can fully understand it. And it's just been so bad lately that I just don't understand. It must be because when you write a negative headline on Stadia, it's getting clicks still. That must be why they're doing it. And I hope that it's not our community that's doing it, because it's just so confusing to me. I just don't understand it. It's just baffling to me. It really is. Hold on here. We got a dono. Wolfgang, thank you again for the 2, my man. And then we got Conzingo. What's up, my man? Coming in with the 20. Really appreciate that. Conzingo, I hope you're doing good, man. Hopefully you're not working too hard. And thank you for coming and hanging out with me today, man. Thank you for the 20. Appreciate it. Hopefully that answers your thing there. Do you think Wreckfest will ever come to Stadia? Maybe. Sonny, you're becoming very rare. Thank you, man. Oh, Tim says, my controller is coming tomorrow. Already enjoying Resident Evil so much, I'm giving the second controller to a friend so he can join the Stadia team. Well, that's freaking awesome, Tim, and I love that you're enjoying Resident Evil, my man. Thank you again for the dono, Kanzingo, for the 20, and Wolfgang, thank you for the 2. Thank you, guys. I really appreciate it. Do you think there will be a point in time where games almost automatically come to Stadia, almost like everyone else takes for granted that a game's going to launch on Xbox and PlayStation? Yeah, I think so. For sure. Give it some years. But we have to go through steps. And one of the steps that I wanted to see this year was Stadia getting more games day and date, and we have been seeing that. And I think now we know, thanks to that article this week, is because those Stadia engineers are now a little bit more freed up. And I think that's been one of the reasons we've been seeing these games come day and date. So that was one piece of positive news that not a lot of people talked about that I think is really good to see. And I think that's a good thing. Randy says, Stadia is just amazing tech. I seriously forget that I'm playing on the cloud. I don't understand how you can be a gamer and not give this a chance. Yeah, I mean, it's funny because I think even the head of Phil Spencer, the head of xCloud, essentially he wrote it somewhere where he says he pretty much uses xCloud to demo. You know, Stadia itself is a great place to demo stuff too, you know, especially with that refund policy. I mean, I don't know why any gamer wouldn't give this a chance. I mean, the ability to play such high quality games on the go for me is one of the things I love about cloud gaming, just because of how versatile it is. And it's kind of amazing to me that, you know, I think it's just a general cloud gaming thing now. This isn't specific to Stadia. And this is something that I have had to like deeply self-analyze quite a bit lately. And I think it's just cloud gaming. It's going to be one of those things where it's just going to slowly get more and more popular. You know, there was a transition phase between using like VHS and DVD to finally streaming our movies and TV shows, and it's just one of those processes that we had to go through, as well as internet getting better. The internet infrastructure getting better is also going to really make a big leap in the years that comes ahead, and so will cloud gaming itself. So it's just one of those things, guys. It's funny because we're all enjoying Stadia right now. We're all enjoying cloud gaming right now. We know how good it is, you know, but we're all, I think even I'm guilty of this. We're all a little impatient. You know, we want to see this stuff rocket to the moon right now because we love it so much. But one of those things, we just got to continue to just let it, you know, like they said in that one article, a slow burn. That's kind of what it is, essentially. Andy says, hey, Sonny, think we got any shot of getting Biomutant? You know, we haven't heard anything on Biomutant, so I don't think we'll see it. The game does look good, though. He's streaming, driving us, taking us, and looking at the camera. Two different faces at the same time. Hey, Sonny, you're free. Is your CCU working fine? I'm buying a 20 meter. Oh, Blocky, I hear what you're saying. I haven't gamed on my Chromecast Ultra in a long time. I mostly game on my PC. I'm actually surprised how many people do play on Stadia when I talk about it at work. That's awesome. David says, whenever I bring up Stadia to my gaming friends, they haven't heard of it, or they just say that it sounds cool. Yeah, man. I think Stadia itself, hopefully we get to see a good marketing push, and I think we are going to see a marketing push. I know there's something coming up in the next couple months. It's not a really big thing that's going to be happening, but it's one of those little things, one of those little marketing pushes that they're doing. So I know it's coming up. Carl Dennis says new sub here. Well, welcome, Carl. Welcome to the channel. Tom says Outriders crossplay is working now. Okay. Yeah, that's the thing, though. Does it include Stadia? Sonny, do you know anything about EA's Project Atlas? No, I don't, my man. I don't. Do you know the two games that are coming from EA to Stadia? I do not. I do not, Kate. I am guessing with all of you. Mike says the bashing stems for the most part. Stadia isn't going out of its way to appease the large media groups with exclusive reveals and interviews and early release stuff. It's possible, Mike. It's possible. It's very possible. I don't know, man. I've literally been so confused with the way people write about, like, the only thing I can think of, because as I've been now a YouTuber for about what, 2 years? So the beginning of 2019, So yeah, 2 years now. I've noticed that writing these articles, journalism, all this stuff, it's a little bit like YouTube videos. There's a lot of similarities, and the only thing I can think of, putting my head in their minds and just trying to understand what they're doing, is they're generating it for clicks. It's the only thing I can think of, because how can you hate something so much that I'm sure they haven't even tried very much, if they've even tried it at all? It's really awkward. It's just really awkward. As far as all the hate with the Stadia platform, my opinion, thumbs up. Gives them some credit, thumbs down. In the end, more people become aware of Stadia platform. So you're on the boat that the negative press is better than no press. Oh my goodness, I'm so behind in the chat, guys. Let me fast forward as much as I can. Sonny, what is your guess about crossplay for Rainbow Six Siege? So I talked about it in my video. I really think it's gonna have crossplay. I would be super shocked if it didn't. Very, 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 very shocked. I am very much assuming it's gonna have it. Maybe I shouldn't assume things, but I am assuming it. Dark says Stadia is only scratching the surface. Imagine what is being developed behind the scenes. Yep. I noticed the same thing on negative press for Stadia. I've also come to disregard them. I'm still telling everyone that I know this is a great platform for sure, man. Maybe players are like in an offensive Stadia to think that will be made stuff that will ruin the game community. We need to talk about the Hutchinson issue and SG&E closure. Yeah, when that guy said what he said, that definitely hurt. Granite, what's up, man? Good afternoon, Sonny. Can't wait to give Animal Royale a game a try. I know, I'm with you. I'm with you. Yeah, Lamont, make sure you check your inbox. Arctic says, I've been furloughed from work for the past year, and playing Stadia certainly helped keep me sane during the pandemic. Back to work tomorrow. I'm going to miss my CCU and jumping into Sonny's Discord. For sure, my man. Well, I'm glad you're going back to work. As long as you're hoping to go back to work. Maybe you're not, I don't know. But I hear you on that. Glad that Stadia's been keeping you sane, though. That's awesome. Brian says, has any news on Final Fantasy games? It's odd that Square Enix started with Final Fantasy 15. You know, I have not heard any news on it, but I have to say for the record that Square Enix has been very, very positive about cloud gaming in general, and that does include Stadia. So I would say with those games, give it time. I wouldn't be shocked that we get to see them on Stadia at some point. It's been really cool to kind of see the statements put out by Square, which are not supposed to be like statements to us, you know, the gamers out here, the press, but I think it's in their own meetings and stuff like that. So there's been some really positive stuff with Square. I think they're very much aware that cloud gaming is going to be part of, like I always say, a huge part of gaming's future, you know. when you feel some type of way, reach for Hitman in your pocket. I will be confident if we see third-party AAA games in 2021, then I believe it's not just in maintenance mode. Well, the good thing is, John, looks like Division Heartland's coming, and I don't think that's coming this year, so next year. So I know Ubisoft, I know that's not like the best evidence, but the good thing is we are starting to see a little bit of that. I know Monster Hunter is one of those past this year, but you're right, we still need to see a lot more stuff announced, and I guess in the next 3 to 4 months we're gonna get a better picture of how that's gonna look. Sala says, I'm new to the channel, love the channel, and keep bringing in that positive news. Too much negativity. Thank you, my man, appreciate that. John says, hey Sonny, there's only one demo on Stadia, but are there demo sections on Stadia? What's up with that? You know, I don't know why the demos never stay on Stadia. I don't know why that is. I don't know if they cut some sort of agreement and then it's only supposed to be temporary. Not sure, John. The cool thing is that like demos would be cool, and I hope that, you know, those are gonna remain in the future. But the cool thing is with Stadia, there is the free-to-play games now, and you can pretty much try Stadia for free. But I'm with you on that. I would like to see more demos stay in the library. All right, guys, how long have we been streaming? Can we do a giveaway? Yeah, let's do a giveaway. Let's do a giveaway, because today's stream's not going to be as long as usual. So our first game, we're giving out 2 games today. 100 Days Winemaking Simulator. And then we're giving out Legend of Keepers. Somebody earlier in the chat said, that they really enjoyed Legend of Keepers. I think I saw it like really quickly. I don't know who said that, but I'm a huge fan of this game, Legend of Keepers. But we're gonna give out 100 days first, so I'm gonna give out 100 days here, and then we'll give out Legend of Keepers for the giveaway. If you end up winning today, DM me on Discord or Twitter, and we'll do this giveaway right now. Make sure you guys join us on Discord, guys. We have a very active Discord, really awesome. Wait, I just saw Dancing Panda's message. Do you think having Xbox Game Pass and EA Play Pro and Ubisoft Plus worth it? Should I get Ubisoft Plus? I also have GeForce Now. Absolutely, Dancing. Definitely get Ubisoft Plus, because I think they have a lot of games on GeForce Now. I think Xbox Game Pass is worth it if you have an Xbox or you have a PC. If you have an alternate way of playing other than xCloud. But if you're talking about using Xbox Game Pass just on xCloud alone, then I don't know if it's worth it if your performance isn't that good. EA Play, the subscription for EA is pretty decent as well, but I don't know. Their games, it just depends on the games. All right, let's do this giveaway though. So exclamation raffle if you haven't already, guys. If you did already once, don't do it again. There's 200 people watching. Whoa, guys, I have like no energy today, so I am so thankful for you guys coming out and hanging out with me today. I'm just like, I'm not feeling 100% right now. I'm like about an 80, maybe 75, but I did not want to miss today's stream, man. I wanted to hang out with you guys today, so I really appreciate you guys coming and hanging out with me today. Althor says, I look forward to more games on Stadia. Good stuff. Good stuff. We still have, it's interesting, man, because I think we have somewhere over 40 games released, maybe around over 45 games released by now here in May in 2021. And I don't think we got to this point in August until like August or September last year. So Nate reiterated that we're getting 100 games plus on Stadia. So I'm wondering if we're going to get more than 100 games. But I think last year we got about 135. So I am hoping that we at least kind of get a repeat, but we might not. The cool thing is, though, is that this year we have been getting more games day and day, and we are set to get quite a few games day and day, including some games that I know about that you guys don't know about, that I've talked about many times before on this stream. So as far as I know, those games are also coming day and date. So there's some good stuff that you guys will be happy about. Yo, thank you for the 2. Here's some energy. Good vibes, man. Thank you for the 2, my man. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. All right, guys. You guys ready for this giveaway? It looks like a bunch of you guys entered. All right, so if you do win this giveaway, you have to respond in chat. If you don't respond in chat, we move on. I don't give you a lot of time, so you have to be really quick. So if you're one of those lurkers, all you have to do is type in like a little dot or whatever. You have to be subscribed to this channel. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that subscribe button. I do have it on my bot to not pull the winner if you are not subscribed. You have to be subscribed. Matter of fact, I'm not even sure if you can enter in the giveaway if you're not subscribed. So make sure you're subscribed. Also, can you just do me a favor? This isn't part of the giveaway, but just hit that like button. Hit that thumbs up. I'd appreciate it. All right, let's do this. Let's pull this winner. Let's close this bad boy. And let's find out who our first winner is. We're giving out 2 games today. This is for 100 Days Winemaking Simulator. I'm always careful with what I'm clicking because I don't want to accidentally close my giveaway and lose all the tickets. How many people we got entered today? So we got 192 users and 238 tickets. All right, let's go. First pick is Wendell. Wendell, are you in the chat, my man? Wendell, you are our first winner today on the Sunny Price is Right. Oh, you are here, sir. Keep that for the record, by the way. So right now, members on the channel get 2 extra tickets. If you're just a regular subscriber, you only get 1 ticket, and Wendell still won. So just keep that in mind. Keep that in mind. Wendell still got himself a game key here. So good stuff. Everybody has a chance, but if you are a member, you do get 2 extra. You get 3 tickets in total. So I think going forward, we're going to go with that. So members get a little bit of extra love. All right. So Wendell, you'll have to message me either through Discord or Twitter. Please, guys, don't spam me with too many messages. And it can take up to a week to 2 weeks to get your key. So keep that in mind. Sometimes I give it to you right away. It just depends. So just keep that in mind. But I've given out all my keys for the record. All right, we're going to resume the entries. We're still giving out one more game. I am not going to stream much longer. How long have I been streaming? 55 minutes. All right. So just keep that in mind. We're going to do this last key right before I log out. We're not going to stream much longer though, because I think I'm getting worse as the stream goes on. But I love you guys. Really appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Michael says, love you, man. Always checking for your live streams these Sundays. Thank you. My stream, since I did a podcast yesterday, it's usually supposed to be Saturdays, but sometimes we have it Sundays. So hopefully we get back to Saturdays. DBS says Rainbow Six Siege is going to be a big for Stadia. I imagine it will be a Destiny 2 situation where people will come over to Stadia to avoid cheaters. Yeah, that's a really good point. I don't know about that though, because Destiny so far has had no crossplay. Now that it'll have crossplay, that'll make it interesting. So not sure if that'll be the case, but I know that there has been quite a bit of people who have come over to Stadia to play Destiny, because a lot of the big Destiny streamers, I think, have been giving it a lot of love, been giving the Stadia version a lot of love. So what was happening to my stream here? Conan says, if Stadia becomes popular too fast, how many money Sony and MS will lose? Develop a console cost a lot before they release them and then have to change to get the money back. Yeah, I hear you on that, man. I really think that like 10 years from now, for sure, I think even 5 years from now, the landscape's going to be so different with gaming. I don't think, like, I for a fact, PC gaming will never go away. Like, high-end PC gaming is never going to go away, but I wonder how consoles are going to look, man. I really do. Are people still buying consoles in 5 years? Like, they're always so out of date. Like, even the current new gen consoles are already out of date. If you get the absolute best PC stuff, they're already out of date. So I think that's I don't know, man. It's gonna be interesting, and I really think cloud gaming is just yeah. There's a lot of pushback right now, but it's one of those things. It's gonna be huge. It's gonna be huge. Oops, already read that one. I just got Stadia to compare it to GeForce Now. I like it so far. It works. Nice. That's awesome, Joking. I'm glad you're liking Stadia. I like GeForce Now too. The thing with GeForce Now is that it can get so inconsistent. Sometimes you get certain rigs with GeForce Now. So sometimes you get like a graphics card that's not as good. I think they have like 2080, and sometimes you can get like the 2060 or something, and it's just not as good as the 2080 Ti or something. So for me, GeForce Now's performance is very like inconsistent. Versus Stadia, it's always consistent. Arctic says, excited to start working again. I got a new at a new job, new company, going to be making some green energy electricity to support all those megawatts you Stadia folk are eating up and playing. That's awesome, Arctic. Well, I'm glad you're going to be working a new job, new company, man, and I hope you enjoy it, man. Well, congratulations as well, sir. See something funny, watch Sunny play Judgment. Thank you. Who needs demos when they have refunds? I know, man. I love to tell people about the refund policy because it's so good. It really is. Hold on, let me put my music back on. There it is. Okay. It's so good. It's so generous. It really is. All right, let me keep going down. I apologize if I miss your message. Feel free to retype it, and hopefully I read it, guys. I scroll through the chat sometimes really quick. So hold on, guys. Give me a second. Let me try to catch back up. Kate, so Kate, to get the free tickets, Kate, you have to be a member. You have to hit the join button, and I'm not in charge of that. The bot is, so I can't give you a free ticket. We'll have to show you, Kate, how to do it. Maybe we can shift you from, because I know you're a Patreon. You're on my Patreon. Maybe we can shift you from the Patreon to the membership. Well, there'll be a toggle to enable display crossplay on Destiny. Yo, Pierre, I didn't see that. I didn't see if there was, but I know that the crossplay was accidentally turned on. That's a really good question. Andy says, is Resident Evil 6 the game you were hinting at, Sonny, that would make many people happy in your previous streams? It's not. It's not. I was wondering if anybody was going to ask me that question. Andy, it is not one of the games. No. And that's one of the games everyone knew about. The games that I know about, people don't know about. Sunny, should Google Stadia bring back the Buddy Pass in their premiere bundles? So Stadia is going to be bringing back, not bringing back, but they're going to be starting up a new campaign, it looks like, to include like a Buddy Pass type of thing. So that's going to end up happening. I'm telling you, I think there's a huge marketing push coming. I don't know if I shouldn't say huge that many times, but I think a big one's going to be coming. Because there's some stuff that's lined up, plus the little things that we caught, the little evidence that we've seen so far in those teardowns. So it looks like a big, I keep saying big, but I don't know how big it truly is going to be. But it looks like a marketing push is going to be happening, and those Buddy Pass type things, having the referrals, that's what it is. The referral codes is going to be part of that. So stay tuned. Walmart is selling the Xbox for $1,000. Really? Whoa. So I did put the raffle back up, right? Yes. Okay, so the raffle's back up. So we are giving out one more game, and I am not streaming much longer, guys. So stay tuned. We'll give away that last key here soon. GeForce now downgraded their RT or 2060 to half their power. Pete says his new job's riding a stationary bike to generate that green energy. Althor says demos are few and far between nowadays. I missed my CD tape to the back of my magazine. Oh my goodness, that's old school. DJ says I don't even need Stadia right now. I have 2 gaming laptops, but I love the convenience of Stadia and GFN. Oh, I'm so with you on that, man. I'm with you on that, DJ. Do you think For Honor will be sold at full price? Man, that's a great question. Ubisoft is pretty good, I think, at launching games at a discounted price if they're older. So it's a good question. It's interesting because I have Ubisoft Plus, so I don't expect to pay a dime for it, but I know pretty much half the Stadia users, actually I think more than half the Stadia users are not in the US. I think there's a good 30 to 40%, and the rest are, you know, pretty much the rest of the world. So I hope it does launch with a good discount. So that's something I didn't think about, Lorenzo. So good looking out on that one. That'll be something to watch out for. Joshua says, between chip shortages, scalpers still using bots to get new gen consoles, I'm completely fine playing with the cloud for right now. Yeah, for sure, Joshua, for sure. My stream is dropping frames. Let me see. Not according to my OBS, it's not dropping frames. Lamont says, eat your broccoli. And Arctic Fox coming in with the Sunny Bronze. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that. And welcome to the Sunny Club, my man. I love playing Stadia with my PS5 controller and don't even own a PS5. Oh, that's awesome, Tom. I've been really curious about the new gen controllers and seeing how good they are. I've been wanting to potentially pick one up myself, or both, just to see how it is. GIF Alpha is a Stadia ideal, personal design for Stadia menus, backgrounds, and sound memes, for sure. Yo, another member, Chris Vickers, my man. Thank you. Welcome. Sunny Bronze. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that. Daniel says, too many indie games at the moment on Stadia. We need some AAAs that are released at the same time as other platforms. Interesting. We just got Resident Evil Village. We just got Judgment. Far Cry 6 and Riders Republic is set to come day and date. I think there's another game coming, and I don't want to, I've said this like pretty much every week now, and I don't want to speculate on it because I've seen some evidence. There's another game coming out, I think will be coming day and date as well this summer, that'll get some people excited about. But yeah, man, I kind of disagree with you, man. Too many indie games. Most platforms drop majority indie games on a weekly basis. Trust me, AAA games are not coming out every single week. Just bought my girlfriend on Stadia with AC Odyssey. She's loving it. That's awesome, dude. That's awesome. Are we gonna have the UFC games anytime soon? I don't think so, man. That one's tough. With all the games that EA has, that one's a tough one. For sure, guys. Welcome the new members, for sure. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you to Arctic and Chris. Really appreciate it. Not dropping FPS. The stream is fine. Stream is 144 for me. You're watching me in 144. Good stuff. Love the channel. Keep up the great work. Thank you. Why don't they bring Ubisoft Plus outside the US? Yo, so I'm hearing that's not a Stadia thing. That's a Ubisoft thing, which is weird because I think they're based out of France, right? I don't know why. Maybe it's a licensing issue. I don't know why that's the case. Would love to see some GTA 5 on Stadia. Yep, I'm hoping we're getting it. I really am. Do you think the EA deal will expand in the future, Sonny? I really hope so, Andy. I really hope that that's exactly what they're working on. I really hope that they're expanding it, man. I think we could see it. I think we could see an EA Play subscription model, kind of like Ubisoft Plus. And the way to do that is to get more EA games. So I think it's very possible. Does Google have any big surprise announcements this summer? I hope so. I don't know of any, really. I hope so. Guys, if you guys haven't already, exclamation raffle. We are doing this raffle in the next, let's see, how long have I been streaming? Hour 6. So in the next 10 minutes, 9 minutes, we are going to do this last giveaway. We are going to be giving out Legend of Keepers. This is an amazing game, FYI. Let me give a shout out to the developers for Legend of Keepers. I have now put in, how many hours have I put in Legend of Keepers? It's a lot, actually. Within the last 12 months, I think I have put in somewhere between 15 to like 30 hours in Legend of Keepers to give you an idea of how much I like that game. It is so fun. It is such a fun game. So I'm gonna enjoy giving that one out, and we're gonna do that in the next 9 minutes, guys. So exclamation raffle if you haven't already. I'd love to see Dragon Ball Fighter Z in Stadia. Arrow, we have a Dragon Ball game. Which one is that? A different one? They could even add GTA 5 in the Pro subscription. I mean, that would make a lot of noise if it's like GTA 5 remastered. You can use a VPN to get Ubisoft Plus outside the US. That's true. Do you think they'll talk about Stadia on Google I/O? I do not think so, actually. I think something came out to where they said they might not be mentioning any Stadia stuff. I think 9 to 5 wrote something. I didn't read the article, though. We'll see. GTA 5 confirmed by Sonny. It's not confirmed by me. I'm just going off the big rumor from last year. Shetty says, how big is the Stadia community, if you have an idea? Because every online game I hop on is a struggle to get a game online. Isn't a server thing, or is the community limited in numbers? No, it's a new platform being launched. I don't know how big the Stadia community is. I think the Reddit has like 106,000 people on it. The Reddit's just like a small piece. I honestly couldn't even guess how many active Stadians there are. My guess is it's in the 100,000s, could be a couple hundred potentially. But I'm not sure. But your thing about the like struggling getting games online, yeah. You know, Stadia is still new, so that's definitely an issue, and I think it's gonna take some years for that to not be as much of an issue. I know the Nintendo Switch, because I all of 2019 I covered the Nintendo Switch, and it had the same problem. Like, none of the games ever had an online presence. It would have maybe like on the first day or two when a new game would launch, you know, and then there'd be an online presence. And then that would be like it for Switch games. And that was because the Switch is new. I don't know if they're still dealing with that issue, because I don't play on my Switch anymore. I haven't messed with my Switch in like 2 years. But that's just kind of like the woes of when you launch a new platform. A new, like, you know, in this case, Stadia. So hopefully that's the thing that, you know, gets better as time goes on. But also, you know, having crossplay is very important for a lot of these multiplayer games, Shetty. So that's something to pay attention to. If online is something very important to you for the specific game that you want to play, you know, make sure you check in and see if there's crossplay enabled. The cool thing is a lot of these games that are coming out this upcoming year are having crossplay on Stadia. We're seeing that more and more prevalent than we did last year, which has been really good to see. Kate says, do you think Nintendo will go into cloud gaming? Oh, I'm sure they will. I'm sure they will. They've already kind of done it with like Hitman. Was it Hitman 3? And then Control being they have their own cloud based on it. So it's definitely something they're gonna do. Tom Leary says, ha, I'd play Punch Out. Nice. I think it would be cool if Stadia came to the Oculus Quest, since the Quest uses an Android platform. Oh yeah, I'm with you on that. That'd be awesome. Dragon Quest has an announcement next week. Maybe another Stadia release. Ooh, I didn't know that. There you go. That'd be cool to watch out for. Legend of Keepers looks awesome. The only thing that would improve that for me would be a Marvel reskin. Marvel reskin, but I'm a big fanboy. Nice. Sonny, what are the best casual games for Stadia? Oh, I don't know, man. It depends what kind of casual games do you mean? There's like a lot of really casual indie games. Literally, I kind of drawing a blank, but if I were to look at the list, I could probably name off like 20 right away. But if you're looking for like bigger games, I'm not sure. DJ says, I hate to say this, but the sales as of late are very repetitive on Stadia. They are. Can we get Dirt 5? I already own it on Steam, or even Sekiro, or something besides an Ubisoft game. I'm with you on that. There's some games that we've never seen on sale on Stadia, and I'd love to see those. So DJ, really good point. You know what? If I can get reminded on my next video where I cover sales to tell the Stadia team, I noticed that 1 week. I don't know if anybody ever paid attention. There was 1 week where I said, hey, I want to see more indie games on sale, because it was the same. It's been like the same sales, and then the next week there was a bunch of indie games on sale. So I don't know if they were listening to me. It could be coincidence. But I'm with you. There's some games that we never see on sale, and I'd like to see those on sale. So I'm actually with you on that. Althar says, not everyone on Stadia will play online. I know I don't play online. Yeah, I hear you on that. There are a couple guys talking from the Stadia UI team. Well, there you go, Mario. So maybe we will hear something. I think Google should combine. I think the thing that they were mentioning was we weren't going to hear anything on the Google TV. The Strike says, I think Google should combine Stadia with the Google One subscription. If you look at the Apple One, you get games. I'm with you on that. I want to see some more integration with with all that stuff. I'm absolutely with you on that. Like YouTube Premium and all that stuff. I want to see Stadia being part of that. Stadia Twitter has 254,000 subs. Yep. I hope Stadia games get an FPS boost at some point in the future, like Xbox. That one might be a little bit different. Maybe if the codec gets buffed, the codec gets buffed, the codec gets improved and changed, like I think it's supposed to. We could definitely see an FPS boost. All right. How close are we to this next giveaway? We are in the next couple minutes. So last couple minutes, guys. Exclamation raffle. If you already did it, though, don't do it again. You only need to do it once, and your ticket's already in and good. But if you're just watching, we're gonna do our last giveaway today, and then we're gonna head out. We are giving out Legend of Keepers. I'm a huge fan of this game, and I think whoever gets this is gonna really enjoy it. Even if you're not a fan of like strategy, because is it really strategy turn-based? It's turn-based. It's just a really cool game. It really is. Like, it's a game that on the surface I didn't think I'd like when I first saw it, and then you start playing it and it's addicting, and every person I've seen who's gotten the game off my recommendation has really enjoyed it that I've seen. So we're giving out Legend of Keepers. So exclamation raffle if you haven't already. Someone explain Resident Evil. Why does this dude keep losing his fingers? Oh, Lamont. I heard that. I think I saw an article on that where it said the whole game is like you just like losing your hand. Yo, what's up, Becky? Good to see you. I'm just logging off here soon. Yo, what's up, Lookie6? Sunny, how's it going? It's going good, my man. Becky, I hope you're doing well, and Chuck as well. Joshua goes, Lamont, are you talking about Ethan? He is. Yeah, he's talking about Ethan. That dude loses some limbs. I know he loses quite a few limbs, huh? Dennis is the new free battle royale with the animals of 6. It does look good. I'm excited. I'm surprised some of you guys are excited about it like I am. I'm actually really excited for that super animal royale, man. It looks good. Gabriel says a Google Entertainment Pass, Stadia, YouTube Premium, YouTube Music. Yeah, man. Oh, you deleted your message, but I was with you. I was with you on your message. I was with you. EA announcement will be in July 24th. July 24th, not for June. Yeah, there's some stuff coming out right after my birthday. We're going to have a birthday stream, guys. That's going to be in 2 months. I'm excited. Let me see. What day does my birthday fall on? I think it's in the middle of the week. Yeah, man. My birthday falls on a Tuesday. Terrible. Terrible. That's a terrible day to stream. We'll see. We'll see how I do it. We'll do a birthday stream for sure. Birthday stream. We're gonna be giving out some stuff, man. We'll give out what? At least one controller. And then what else? I'm thinking about how many games can we give out? Maybe like good 4 or 5 games. Give out like 5 games, 1 Stadia controller. Yeah, man, let's do it. We'll see what we give out on my birthday. Should be a good one. All right, guys, let's go. You guys ready? Let's do this let's do this last no spoilers in the chat, man. No spoilers about Resident Evil. Sonny, did you end up getting the mint green controller? No. Are you talking about the God, I'm drawing a blank now on that controller. The wasabi? You talking about wasabi? Can it be a different color than white? Wait, what was that? What am I getting? Oh, okay. We have a new member, Wolfgang. Oh, welcome to Sunny Silver, my man. Appreciate that, Wolf. Thank you, sir. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Sunny Club, my man, Wolfgang. I think you've been a member before, so you're welcome back, I think. Thank you, my man. Appreciate that. Let's do this giveaway. Let's go. We're going to go ahead and close this down. And this is for Legend of Keepers. Wendell was the first winner. We got quite a few gentlemen in here who've got 3 tickets. So let's see if a member picks up this one. Wendell was just an awesome subscriber, so I appreciate you guys. If you guys haven't already, though, you have to be subscribed for this giveaway. I haven't closed it down yet, so you still have a second. You have to be subscribed to enter, or at least for sure for the bot to pull you. I literally have this check mark that says only subscribers can win, so make sure you're subscribed. And yeah, that's about it. Make sure you guys respond in the chat. If I pull your name, I'm only going to give you about a minute, maybe even less than a minute. If you don't answer by then, and this has happened already within the last like 30 days, actually, I think it's happened twice where people didn't answer and then they came back and then they lost. Even if you're a member, there's no favoritism here, man. You got to be here present when I pull your name. So keep that in mind. These are 4 Stadia keys. So Wendell won 100 Days Winemaking Simulator. This is now Legend of Keepers. Let's do it. Let's close these entries. You will have to message me either via Discord or Twitter. Please don't spam message me. Just message me once. Say, hey, Sonny, this is me. I won giveaway. And let me know which giveaway. And always screenshot, by the way. One of the things you can do is screenshot to always make sure that that for sure somebody doesn't try to mess with you and try to take your giveaway. So that's important. All right, let's do this. Let's close this entry. We're going to pick this last winner today. And let's go. Christian, are you in the chat, Christian? Let's see if Christian's in the chat. Chuck says, sorry, we're late. Hope you're doing well. Great content as always. Thank you for that, Chuck. Thank you, my man. Dark Regal says, come on, guys, subscribe. The family's still growing. Yo, we got an amazing community family. You guys are pretty much my family, so I hope you guys are cool with that. You guys are all family to me. Uh-oh, he's here? Oh, he is here. All right, congratulations to Christian. Looks like he got it. He got it. Where is he in the chat? I see. Okay, so two non-members won today. Oh, that's surprising. All right, there it is. Well, congratulations to Christian. There's just that many people that enter, man. Chuck says, I missed the Grid Saturday streams. Yeah, man, those are one day we will get back on track with like a gaming community stream. But right now, this is like all the time I have for is just hanging out with you guys. Congratulations to Christian and to Wendell earlier. You guys are the winners of today's keys. We're going to be giving out more keys next week. So stay tuned for next week's stream. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. It's been a lot of fun. I apologize. My energy wasn't super great today, but I really appreciate you guys coming out and hanging out anyways. You guys are amazing. And I hope to see you here soon. And yeah, guys, I have a video coming out tomorrow morning. So check that out. Give that video some love. And thank you for hanging out with me, guys. Appreciate it. Thank you for all the new members. Thank you for Consingo for the 20, for the dono. Have a good one, guys. And like always, guys, I'll see you in the clouds. Take care, guys. Have a good one.